If you're wanting some new summer skincare recommendations, make sure you stick around for this video. Hi everyone, my name is Alex. Every season I like to recap my favorite skincare that I'm going to be either repurchasing or using going into the upcoming season. And it's summer, so that means we are going for lightweight, barely there treatments along with lighter weight moisturizers and some nourishing restorative products at night. This list is compiled with so many of my favorite products at this time, and I have full reviews to each of the products in the description, which you can click via the playlist. I will be briefly talking about each product, but I always feel like it's best use to go see the full review if you have more questions about a product. Without further ado though, let's get right into this video. Starting off strong, Skinfix's Barrier Balancing Water Cream is a must-have moisturizer for me because of its lightweight gel to water cream style texture that balances my skin and makes the perfect moisturizer for my combination skin this summer. I've said it before, but this is one of the moisturizers I would actually invest in. I know of so many great water creams, but not with this level of ingredients in it. And also personal bias, it just feels like a moisturizer that I love to use. Summer is about comforting your skin, soothing it when it is more stressed out, and that's what this moisturizer does perfect, and that's why I'm going to be using this water cream throughout the entire summer. In the summer, I often find I have a lot of skin redness, and I need something to soothe that when I get home after I've been out in the sun for a long time. I love to use the Prequel Reactive Skin Solutions, which is a 5% ectoin cream. Leaves a little bit more of a rich, Vaseline-like texture to the skin. It doesn't have petrolatum in it, but it just feels similar to it. Instant soothing product with the 5% ectoin, the amazing nourishing and skin balancing ingredients in here makes it a standout moisturizer that I feel like is a great concentrate to put on really irritated areas. If you have sensitive skin, redness, this is approved for rosacea and eczema. I don't personally struggle with either of those, but this could be a good option for your skin redness during the summer. Antioxidants are important to incorporate in your skincare routine in the summer to protect your skin from free radicals, and one of my favorite ways to do that is with the Dr. Idriss Active Seal Moisturizer. This moisturizer is great to fade hyperpigmentation. That's a struggle that I've seen dermatologists talking about. Being in the heat, it can make your face appear like there's more hyperpigmentation on your face and also just inflame your skin. That's why it's good to go for a gentle vitamin C moisturizer like this. I love the delivery system. It is a wonderful moisturizing gel texture. I use it as a sole moisturizer during the day sometimes. I use it both day and night on the really oily days. It's a great way to not only moisturize your skin, but deliver great antioxidants and brightening benefits with the vitamin C derivative in this product. Purito Mighty Bamboo Collection is wonderful for the summer, but the serum is the perfect lightweight way to deliver an instant benefit of soothing and calming to the skin with no heavy finish that comes with some other serums to treat those concerns. This product is great for my acne. It's balancing for my oily skin without drying my dry areas. It is also super lightweight, so any skin type could benefit from this. You may just layer it if you are more dry. I like to go for really lightweight ways to balance the skin. I prefer the serum over the moisturizer, but the bamboo cream is another really lightweight option. I just don't like the new reformulation. I wish I would have kept the B5 cream. The serum is the way to go in my opinion. Azelaic acid is a super important part of my summer skincare routine because of its ability to treat acne and redness and also hyperpigmentation. For the nighttime, I like to go in with a Regimen Labs azelaic acid, combining a 10% concentration of pure azelaic acid with 10% derivatives that mimic azelaic acid, along with the amazing delivery system of this formula, makes it the perfect high intensity treatment for extremely red skin if you are able to tolerate this concentration. Very intense formula. I will say this is called Azelaic Advanced for a reason. This is something you build up to, and you may need to use building blocks to get there. It is a really high potent and amazing formula that I have reinvested in for myself, and because of its lightweight watery texture, it is perfect. I only use it once a day. That is the maximum that I found that I can use it, but it is still wonderful. I've heard some people use this twice a day. I've seen enough results with once a day. Daytime azelaic acid for me, and the building block step from some more intense azelaic acids like the Regimen Lab is the Anua 10% azelaic acid. This product has been non-stop in my routine. Allantonin, cica, soothing, hydrating ingredients combined with a lightweight, luxurious azelaic acid formula makes this product perfect in my opinion. Amazing results with redness, acne, and hyperpigmentation, and crucial in my summer skincare routine because my skin is so inflamed from being outside so much. Peach Slice's discoloration serum is a really underrated hyperpigmentation treatment. Not only does it combine niacinamide with tranexamic acid, but it has centella, soothing ingredients that I found some slight benefits with my post-acne hyperpigmentation and redness. Discoloration serum is a shallow description of it in my opinion because of the level of amazing things it does for my skin. Super soothing, super nourishing, has a lightweight texture but still packs a punch with moisturization. So I feel like that makes it the perfect summer serum, specifically if you're more a combination. For the price point, I have not seen a discoloration serum top this product, especially with soothing ingredients. Prequel's multi-quench hydration serum is the perfect lightweight way to balance oily skin, hydrate dry skin in layering forms, and also provide barely any finish, but an intense level of internal hydration to the skin. This formula is amazing because of polyglutamic acid, ectoin, the technology they utilize in this formula to be not only a hydrating, but a great soothing serum. And I like it because it's not sticky. Perfect all year round if you are oily, but I feel like everyone could benefit from this product in the summer. Niacinamide is a great balancing ingredient, not always necessary in the skincare routine. If you are going to use it, I'd recommend Good Molecule's 5% niacinamide plus ectoin. Ectoin kind of soothes the skin while the niacinamide balances oil production. I noticed great benefits with my skin and overall appearance, and also with my acne and my oiliness within balancing it. I prefer to go for a 5% concentration just because that's what works for my skin. Don't stray away from your 10% if you love it, but if you're looking to take on a more gentle approach, that's when I'd really recommend this product. I mean, I loved it. It was soothing and also balancing for the skin. Perfect for the summertime, especially because it had no finish and no pilling like I've seen with some other niacinamides. I have various options for different textures of cleansers in the summer. The Round Lab Docto cleanser is an amazing moisturizing option. Kind of is balancing with the standard that the Docto collection follows. The balancing ingredients of this cleanser makes it perfect in my opinion for a little bit more of an intense cleanse, but not terribly stripping for the face. Definitely more intense of a moisturizer texture to a cleanser, meaning it does foam up pretty nice. Starts off feeling like a moisturizer, but is really intense for that deep cleanse. Experiment Beauty's Plasma Wash is more something I'm going to use whenever my skin is just sensitized because of the nice hydrating ability it has. I also wanted to bring up this cleanser because sometimes I find myself cleansing various times throughout the day, which is not healthy for my skin barrier. I know I shouldn't do that. There are just sometimes where I need it. Like, I just need that extra cleanse for either I've worked out outside and out all day, spending a lot of time outside this summer, so I want to go for a gentle cleanser like this to balance the skin and cleanse with leaving a lot of moisture to my face. The Experiment Beauty Plasma Wash is the perfect cleanser to use every day, and if you have to cleanse multiple times a day, you can do that with this product. Wouldn't recommend getting used to that, but there are just some days where you just need it. Tower 28's Gentle Gel Cleanser is the perfect cleanser for really oily skin in my opinion because it is a little bit more purifying. I am interested to see how my skin will react to this cleanser this summer because it was a little bit intense when I first tried it, meaning after the first 3 days, it was a little bit stripping with continued use, but it's been one of my favorite balancing and more purifying gel cleansers to use on the days that I need it. So I feel like in the summer when I am more oily, that's when I'm going to really love this product. At least I'm hoping. Going to test it out, but that's what I would recommend if you're looking for a more purifying gel cleanser. In terms of oil cleansers I'd recommend this summer, Krave Beauty's Makeup Rewind is a staple. Simple ingredients that have personally worked well for my acne prone skin, and I picked this because when I'm removing water resistant sunscreen or skin tints, I want something that's simple does the job, emulsifies well, and has a great technology in it to remove all of those impurities from your face. It doesn't leave any heavy finish either, and that's why I would recommend it. It is a wonderful option. cosrx's salicylic acid daily cleanser is the perfect exfoliating gentle cleanser for summertime. It comes out as a moisturizer texture, but is a little bit more purifying, very balanced. It may be a little too intense to use both day and night every day, but I picked this cleanser because it is a great gentle exfoliant. You can leave this on as a face mask as well if you're looking to enhance the benefits of the salicylic acid. They've included in here at gentle concentration, which I love. It's good to go for more gentle and sometimes short contact actives in the summer, especially if you are struggling with sensitivity. Prequel's Universal Skin Solution, their hypochlorous acid mist, is a go-to this summer. I talked about cleansing multiple times a day, but if I don't have access to that, I just go in with this face mist. I don't use hypochlorous acid around my other skincare products. I just use this after it's been a couple hours after I did my skincare routine. If I do it with my skincare, I do it at the very beginning of my routine. I view this as a hand sanitizer for the face. I carry it with me, more of a convenient on-the-go way to refresh my face and also help with acne if I need it. Now to the sunscreen portion of this video. Korean chemical sunscreens are my go-to this summer. When I'm just needing a day-to-day, I love using the Beauty of Joseon Relief Sun Aqua Fresh. This is a holy grail sunscreen for me because of its lightweight ability to protect my skin. I mean, this is one of those products that I was like, is this delivering a sun protection? I can testify it is. They've included some more balancing ingredients like panthenol in this formula to make it more suitable for all skin types, and I feel like it's the perfect summer sunscreen because of how lightweight the finish is and how balancing the ingredients are in this product. There are so many Korean chemical sunscreens I could recommend, but this one's the one I'm going to be going for this summer. Anua just released a water-resistant zero white cast sunscreen that is super nice and luxurious on the skin. I just got done wrapping up my review to it. In my opinion, a great option for a water-resistant sunscreen, and it's more budget-friendly than some of the others I've tried before. Usually I'd recommend the Allies of Skin or the Naturium. This one has really caught my eye because how lightweight the finish is, how nice and luxurious a water-resistant formula feels from Anua, and I didn't expect this because it was an American chemical-based sunscreen, but I honestly feel like it's going to be my go-to water-resistant sunscreen this summer. In terms of reapplying sunscreen, I have to go for the Haruharu Black Rice Sunstick. This has bamboo in it to be a nice balancing, more mattifying finish to the face. And I love that because when you're applying layers upon layers of sunscreen, you don't want it to add too much moisture to the face, and that's what this does perfectly. It not only applies another layer of sunscreen, but I like reapplying with a matte finish during the summer because it kind of just refreshes my face, makes it look like I'm not piling on layers of sunscreen, and I like that you're able to get the maximum amount. I try to go in about 4 to 5 times evenly around my entire face without the heavy finish, and that's what I love about it. This ensures that I will be applying sunscreen thoroughly throughout the entire summer. The Molecules Mandelic Acid Serum is a great gentle treatment that also can help with some hyperpigmentation. This product is so budget friendly and honestly a game changer for mandelic acid serums on the market. Some balancing, brightening, and also amazing ingredients like glutathione, and of course the standout mandelic acid. So lightweight, a great gentle treatment. Any skin type would benefit from this product daily if you can tolerate it. You can build up with this product, but it is more gentle to make sure you are exfoliating your skin regularly during the summer. Beauty of Joseon's Glow Replenishing Rice Milk is amazing for the summertime because of the light concentration of kaolin clay that they include in here. Something that I feel like oily skin will enjoy more. If you're just needing something a little bit more balancing for the summer, still delivers a nice hydration, but has a mattifying effect with the kaolin clay in this. I feel like that would be a wonderful option specifically for more oily skin. Never thought I'd be recommending a milky toner for oily skin, but this provides a great hydration and also does amazing things with the balancing and more mattifying finish that I'm definitely going to use more this summer. Retinaldehyde is a wonderful way to treat hyperpigmentation, texture, some skin concerns that you may more struggle with during the summer. I know I struggle with hyperpigmentation more in the summer, and that's why I'm going to go for the Geek and Gorgeous A-Game line. They have a 0.05, 0.1 and a 0.2 building block series of this. Definitely start out with the lower, use that all the way and build up as needed, if needed. That's what I've personally done. I'm personally at the 0.1% concentration. I've been there and I've not needed to go up, so I'm not changing that. A wonderful, budget-friendly, more affordable line for any skin type. I use it at night and it's a wonderful retinaldehyde treatment, utilizing just the ingredients that it needs. So that's why I feel like it is a wonderful formula. Beauty of Joseon's Glow Serum is a more gentle way to treat hyperpigmentation. I want to harp on that during this video because I like to go for not only actives to treat my hyperpigmentation, but more gentle derivatives of ingredients like what the Beauty of Joseon Glow Serum uses to enhance the benefits of my actives when treating hyperpigmentation. The Glow Serum is an amazing gentle option that really doesn't add much of a finish to the skin, has a nice light watery serum feel to it, and doesn't really add many layers, so I feel like that is the perfect gentle hyperpigmentation treatment in my opinion. Prequel's Redness Reform is another great treatment to take out some of the redness from your face. Not something that's instant, but it's definitely more long-term, and I love the blend of active-free ingredients they included in here, soothing the skin with oat and providing a nice light moisturizing texture. It's not heavy or suffocating on the skin, makes this the perfect treatment for redness in the summer. It's definitely more of a gel texture, maybe more for the combination to drier skin types this summer, because if you prefer a watery serum, I'd go with the Mighty Bamboo serum. This is the gel version of that, and I use both because I am combination. Wrapping up this list, I wanted to end with an invisible staple go-to pimple patch, which is the Good Molecules pimple patches. You get 60 of these for $8. Amazing price point, invisible, go-to, and something that makes my zits unnoticeable, which is something that I personally look for in the summer. I hate the way I look when I sweat and I have zits. My friends will be like, let's take a photo, let's do this, and I'll look back and I will hate the photo because my zits will just be so present if I am struggling with those during the summer. I struggle with greasiness, I struggle with acne, and when you put those together, it doesn't make a good photo experience. And it's summer, you need to get outside, you need to take photos. So that's why I'm going to be keeping these pimple patches with me at all times, just for emergencies. I love the Good Molecules because they're just a standard hydrochloride patch and they're invisible, so you can't really tell that you're wearing a pimple patch. Kind of helps the zit release in a controlled environment. Let me know what products you are currently loving in your summer skincare routine. I will be doing a full routine later on. These were the products that I am currently loving for this season. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more like this, make sure you subscribe because I post new videos every week, and I will see you all in the next review.